All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight championship fight between Charles "Dubronx" Oliveira and Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155 pounds.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. Yes. How about 15 million? You got some pictures.
I mean, the next day, he was up at 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
he does not
in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the challenger, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "Dubronx" Oliveira.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
Ready?
All right, here we go. UFC lightweight title on the line. Wealthy. All right, so he catches the kick there and beautifully counters with the takedown. So a nice job turning that defense into some immediate offense there.
He did a great job of turning his defense into his offense, but you can see that he's done that time and time again. He drilled that exact action, and it worked in this instance.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. Straight punch landed with so much power.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job. Now he sees the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, he postured up there. Nicely done. Nurmagomedov has got full mount now. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do, and when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
So we call on the numbers here, DC. 39 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Wow. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Both fighters get up now. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
He's gonna attack armbar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, and there's You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, here we go now, round two.
Okay,
Charles du Bronx Oliveira and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Beautiful kick.
Oh! 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 Well timed with the knee of the hand.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, collar tie. Takedown defense holds up. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here, or if you're going to go to submission.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. I mean, how many can he take? All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Fighters back to their feet here. Well, it's one thing to have length. It's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Oliveira. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. 66 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. Pretty efficient, too. 71% the connection rate thus far against Khabib.
He's going to attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Oliveira's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation. And oh, he's going for his arm now.
Oh, wow, oh! Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Nurmagomedov's going for the arm submission. Then he's out. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Got an angle here. Try to change the position.
Nicely done. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked. Oh, I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on beat street right now. He's seeing 3 birds over the top of his head. You take one look like that, you are on wobbly legs.
What a fight so far. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. Left hand punch in the clinch.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Nurmagomedov's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. From the clinch here, nice trick to get the takedown. Recovery, man, right back to his feet.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Oh, big head. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, that left hand is on point. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hit.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch him go.
And this might just be a matter of time. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. To get to your...
Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
131 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, and you can tell strides have been made on the feet, landing with 71% accuracy tonight against Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Nurmagomedov's going for a choke.
Oh!
He might get a finish here. Up again, you can't hold a good man down. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Oh, nice punch there by Oliveira.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oliveira's looking for a Darce choke here.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Wow. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control, because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware it's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt.
Beautiful level change leads to the takedown. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Nurmagomedov's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in the submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop it.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound.
Oh, get the cut man ready. Good series of elbows there.
Oh, yeah, he's got his work cut out for him. He is tearing this guy apart with those elbows.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Close guard. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can...
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. It's in there deep. There you go.
Right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine.
Nurmagomedov's now trying for the Kimura.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh man, that was slick.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oliveira gets the tie clinch here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about blood. In the night.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. And he landed the right hand there.
Oh, that was a big takedown. This is the one that's going to break him.
Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. An attacking armbar.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Oliveira's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Switching stances here. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the mid.
There, DC, he is officially gone.
Big, massive hook. Remember that put his opponent on skates.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Ah, that jab hurt him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to move. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
And really starting to make these shots count. Those 5 minutes. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
This round, based upon submission attempts, your defense looks also powerless, winning in the judges' score.
Fifth and final round.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nurmagomedov's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single.
Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. He's having his way with him here. Back mount now. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking.
Going for an arm bar now.
He's attacking arm bar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Oh! Oh! Oh, now he's in trouble.
Stays in the fight. octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange. Good jab.
Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Beautiful punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh!
That's how you finish a fight. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. And they separate. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots. Oh!
Put him to sleep.
45 seconds remain in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Side control now able to isolate the left arm, and this could be the beginning of the end, DC.
He isolated that Kimura. Look for him to step over with his left knee, lift his opponent onto his side to try to get the angle to finish the submission.
Oliveira's eye is closing up. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oliveira's got an arm, looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
All right, so there's the final horn, and what a performance by underdog challenger tonight. He had it all going on the feet, and in all likelihood, we've got a new champion atop this division.
If you're going to take a belt from a UFC champion, your game has to be on point. This young man came prepared mentally, he came prepared physically, and it feels like he used his striking to get the job done.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and